in the entire world. I wish I could put her on a cupcake and eat her or put it in my pocket. I love her. Her name is PennySafane, and she is,
Hi. So is everyone keeping up with their New Year's resolution so far? Yeah? You know what I do? I not only make resolutions, but I figure out how I'm going to accomplish them. So take the one about, I'm going to lose 10 pounds this year. You know how the camera puts 10 pounds on you? So don't get in front of the camera. Simple but effective. Wait, am I being videotaped right now? All right, let's move on. I also resolved to make my relationship with my husband better than ever by not complaining and by looking for the silver lining in things. You know, the most common complaint between couples is he or she doesn't listen to me. And I've had this complaint about my husband. But then I realized, hey, I can tell him anything. He won't tell anyone, and he won't judge. In fact, my husband is here in the audience tonight, and he did not even hear me say that. I also resolved to be more politically active this year. But I did not go to either of the two women's marches in New York last month. Too fractious. There were two groups, and one was accusing the other of being non-inclusive, particularly anti-Semitism. And also, those pussy hats. I don't believe in wearing my heart on my sleeve or my genitals on my head. And also, where's the equality? Back when they had the Million Man March, did you see any dickheads marching along? I mean, I'm talking overtly. And where's the inclusiveness? I mean, what are gender fluid people supposed to do?
Yes.
Wear some sort of combo headgear with like a cone head protrusion and pink pussy ears? I mean, and what about gender neutral people? They won't be wearing a hat. I won't be wearing a hat. Not because I'm gender neutral, because I don't want to mess up my hair.
Yes, Penny.
I just had it cut.
That's very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, well, that's why I like doing stand-up, because I get to express my political views without wearing a hat. And also, I like doing stand-up because I get to hang out with young people. You may have noticed that most comics are around 30 years old, which is a great age. I should know, I turned 30 twice already. And then some. Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, the New York Times just ran an article about older women. Although I hate the term older. It implies that you're even older than old. because that's how adding ER to an adjective works. Like Dumb and Dumber. But anyway, the point of the article was that women over 60 are suddenly in the forefront and gaining recognition and respect, thanks to women like Nancy Pelosi.
Yes.
She is awesome. Although, I don't think she had to keep telling Trump there'll be no wall, like he's 2 years old. You know, Trump knows there'd be no wall, despite his latest ploy. Why? Because there are no immigrants to build it. But I want to tell you about something bad that just happened to me. I think I was targeted because I'm older. I was hacked online, and it was really terrible. It was worse than getting your identity stolen. I had my identity stolen once a long time ago, but at the time I was going through an identity crisis. So it was worse for the thief than it was for me. But this time, what happened was the hacker tried to blackmail me, and he said that if I didn't send money to his Bitcoin account, he would send out these compromising pictures of me, which he claimed he had and that I had recently taken. But there's no way I would have taken such pictures, at least not recently, because of my New Year's resolution. So, I changed all my passwords, and even I can't get on in my accounts anymore. But that's okay, because, you know, technology has brought us a host of disorders, like phone separation anxiety, and hyperconnectivity, and attention deficit, which I used to suffer from. But now I do comedy, and so I get lots of attention. So thank you very much for that.